So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this wool and get it on. So I've made a slip knot and it is on my hook this time. We're going to go in to about the middle here of your blanket, not on the corner. So you're going to have your yarn on the hook. We're going to go into this bit here and pull the yarn through and yarn over 2. That is a double crochet. So now we're going to go through the next chain little V's there, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So into the V, yarn over, pull through 2, into the V, yarn over, pull through 2, into the V, yarn over, pull through 2. Getting close to this corner now. Now in the corners in the pattern it says that we're going to do double crochet, so we're going to chain over that one. What I mean is you're going to chain 1 at that point where you've got the chain 1 in between your little clusters there. So it says in the corners 2 double crochet, chain 1. This is that corner. So in this stitch before we get to the gap, we're going to into the V, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, in you go again. So you've done 2 of those double crochets in that 1 stitch. Now we're going to chain 1, which takes us over our chain there. We're going to miss that stitch. We're going to go into this next V. You're going to do a double crochet and then again into the same stitch and another double crochet. That gives us a lovely square there, which is what we're looking for. We're looking for a square. If we followed it round, we'd end up with a round blanket at the edges. We want a square. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way along this line with our double crochets into the V, all the way along. There we go. All the way along. Now you're going to come up to this knot, which is why I've kept going. This is the knot where we joined. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go over that one. Not going to worry about it because that just hides that lovely knot. Now you can see here, that knot is getting in the way. What we're going to do here is we're going to go straight through there, straight through where it should be, yarn over, pull through. Now we're getting close to that corner again. So stitch before the chain 1. This is the chain 1 in between your 2-3 clusters. So in here it's 2 double crochet as the pattern says. 2, in again, 2, chain 1, jump over that chain 1 stitch into this one, 2 double crochet. So we're going to go in again. So I'm just going to do the next couple of stitches along here to show you how it's taking shape. So what you can see now is you can see how that border is coming along, and because you've got these little chain 1s in the corner, it's coming out quite square. So what I want you to do now is I want you to work all the way along. When you get to here, 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 1, same in this corner, and I'll meet you back there. So now we're back at the top where we started. If you pull it out, you can see that your border is starting to take shape all the way around, looking quite square. So we're at the top now. So what we're going to do before we go on to round 2 is we're going to slip knot to attach this round. So you're going to go into this V here. So it's the very first stitch that you made, just there. So give it a wiggle, insert your hook, pull the yarn through your stitch, and then just wait there for round 2. So for round 2 to 4, so 2, 3, 4, all the way around, we're going to be doing half treble crochets. So we've slip stitched into our next row. So half treble crochet sounds exactly what it is. It's half of a treble crochet. Now we are brilliant at treble crochets now. So we've slip stitched into this next one. So a half treble crochet in slow motion is we yarn over before we go in. We're diving into this V here. We're pulling the yarn through. We have 3 on the hook. Now in a treble crochet we'd yarn, pull through 2, yarn, pull through 2. We're not going to do that. We're going to yarn over and pull through all of them. So we're going to yarn over through the V, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over into the V, pull through all the way. We're going to do that all the way around, but slightly different at the corners. So I'm going to stay with you to the first corner. So yarn over, pull all the way through. Yarn over, through the V, pull through all 3. Yarn over, pull through 3. Getting close to that corner now, so I'm just keeping an eye on my stitches. I'm just going to redo my tension. Yarn over through that one there. So I'm just checking. There's my little gap that I want to keep. So that's my chain there, my chain 1. So as with the previous round, we did 2 double crochets. We're going to do 2 half double crochet in there. So my light's just gone off, just bear with me. There we go. So half a double crochet into this one, pull through 3, sorry. We're going to do that again in the same place. So if you stop and see where you were in there, yarn over into the same stitch, pull through. Now we're going to chain 1. We're going to miss that stitch and we're going into the next one. So it's this one here. So wiggle it in, yarn over, pull through 2. My light really doesn't want to stay on. And then we're going to yarn over, pull through 2. And there we are. So there's our next sort of bit of a corner there. So what I want you to do is I want you to do this all the way around. Half treble crochets, remembering your 2 treble crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 1, all the way around, and I will meet you back here.